live in the National Capital Region or are traveling to Delhi, embrace yourselves. A very dense fog has engulfed the entire capital region. In fact, Delhi's Palam Airport visibility here has really come down to between 75 to 100 meters. It may improve somewhere around 10:30 in the morning. However, many flights have been delayed due to bad weather from Bengaluru as well as the national capital in Delhi. All departures and arrivals and the consequential flights will get affected due to this very dense fog cover. These visuals are coming live to you from the Palam Airport region. You can see their visibility is extremely low, barely any headlights visible. All the passengers are now requested to keep a check on their flight status before heading to the airport. My colleague Divya Wadhwa now joins us live. Divya, what is the status of the flights, as well as when can we expect the fog cover to actually reduce?
You're absolutely right, and a very good morning, Snigdha. The fact that the situation is not looking good, at least, and all of this started about 5:30 in the morning, and up until then, the flights are taking off and landing. But since 5:30 in the morning, visibility levels really dropped, and they dropped to about 25 meters on the runway. Visibility levels around the airport area were about zero, and even within the city limits, it's not looking good. It's not just Delhi, but also Ganganagar and Hisar, where visibility levels of about 50 meters at about 5:30 this morning. Amritsar also around 200 meters. Within the city limits, the visibility has been about 200 meters. So not looking good, and like you mentioned, it's only once the temperature starts to increase, the minimum temperature that is, that is when we will see the fog will start to reduce, and that's expected around 10:30 in the morning. But as of now, the situation is not looking good. We're expecting fog conditions to last, in fact, till the 21st. And it's only after that, because we're expecting some showers in the national capital, which is on the 23rd, on the 22nd and on the 23rd. And that is when the fog situation will be under control. There could be a comeback after that around the 24th. And, of course, even on the 26th, which is Republic Day, we can expect fog. And pollution levels will be very high on that day as well of the air show. In Bengaluru, the situation is not looking good, and that is because it's not equipped with the anti-fog mechanism. It doesn't have the CAT-3 system in place, and that is only going to happen in October. As of now, there are only 5 airports, which is Amritsar, Chandigarh, Jaipur, Delhi, and Kolkata, which are equipped with the anti-fog mechanism. Now, once and of course, fog conditions are here to last. The cold wave conditions are back. A very cold day indeed for the northwest plains, which includes Delhi, Punjab, Haryana, the western part of Uttar Pradesh. Cold wave also expected in the interiors of Odisha. In fact, ground frost conditions expected in these areas as well, including the western part of Madhya Pradesh, along with other areas where the temperatures are down. And this is all because of the snowfall that started over Jammu and Kashmir as well as joining areas. Very heavy spell expected. In fact, from the 20th in Jammu and Kashmir, from the 21st in Himachal Pradesh, and around the 22nd in Uttarakhand. So it's not over yet. Winter's here to stay, and the wettest spell is expected from Monday, Snigdha. So people need to be very, very careful and avoid the hills for sure, because the snowfall is going to be very, very heavy this time around.
Right, Divya, thanks very much. So cold wave conditions back in the National Capital Region. If you are flying or taking a train, please check the status before you travel to the station or to the airport. And if you are taking the road, please be safe, drive safely. It is a foggy morning. Put your headlights on and then drive.